Well, our goal is to create a garden, organic garden, and as little as time possible, and that it's going to have the most yield of vegetables and be low maintenance. Over here at this garden, this is early stages of setting up prep for the Wiki Garden setup. We're going to have 4 on each side, so 8 total Wiki Gardens running from this side down with the 2-row spacing. Well, the beautiful thing about the Wiki Garden is it's not, is that it's above ground. It doesn't have to have any relationship with whatever the existing conditions were. And we could even take a look at this if we were going to put a garden in here. You can see that it's the soil quality is really sandy. It's a very porous and maybe an arid condition. So this would take a lot of compost and a lot of work to actually get it to a place where the plants would be happy growing in here. Of course, traditional gardening methods, we would have to dig out all the roots and rototill it. For this particular setup, we're going to be putting edging in. Edging is really effective for. You can put strips of copper tape on for for slugs and snails. And we'll lay down our wheat cloth. That'll cover this area. That'll handle any kind of weeds that want to come up. Keep it really clean and basic. After that, we'll lay down the chips too, and then put our Wiki Garden down.
Or you can pull your way, and then we can cut off that. That's going to be good.
That's alright. Bring all those over. Oh, it's a nice garden. Here we are. After you lay your Wiki sock, you want to really make sure you pre-soak it. And I'm ready to plant. Few things we need here: measuring tape, scissors, seeds. Rock and roll. For the tomato plants, we're going to plant this beautiful German green variety. Check that out. For tomatoes, recommendation is 3 per Wiki. Open it up, cut, roughly 2 inches there, should be enough. 2 of these in there, plop them in, 1, 2, just in case. Now when both of those germinate and come up strong, I'll thin that down to 1, cover that up. Next we're going to be doing carrots. This is a short and sweet variety which will be perfect for our Wiki Garden depth. This particular cut is called our slit cut. Got my measuring tape again here. We're going to do this 5 inches. Now you want to come in from the edge here about 1.5 inches. So basically starting right about here where the drip line starts. I'm going to make just a approximate measurement here. Start my incision here and see at 5 inches here. Like there. Now I'm going to continue. I'll continue to run these down. I'll have 1 inch gap in between here. Now all I have to do is make the slit. I don't necessarily have to do any more cutting this way or this way. This is enough space for me to be able to just part. I can even use my scissors if I want to and get a little bit of a trench going there. Yep. Now we've created our slits. These are 5 inches with a little gap, 1 inch gap here to help hold the sock together. Now we're going to start our planting. Recommended planting, we're going to put the seeds in about 1 inch, 1/2 inch apart. I got some in my hand here. These are the short and sweet carrot seeds. So I'm going to start right at the edge there. Next we're going to go with our patch cut. Now what we're going to do is make our incision like this. I'm going to grab the top one, cut it out, clip, and grab the bottom, clip. Voila. I've created a nice space for planting. Now I'm going to sprinkle seed inside. That much. Be plenty. I'm going to use my finger to pat it down a little bit, and then I'm just going to come over and nice covering of that. Alright, here we are. I wanted just to point out our 3 different cuts that we have here for the Wiki. Here's our basic plug cut, 2" by 2". Really good for different things like tomatoes and peppers. Here we got our slit cut. This is 5" with a 1" gap here, all the way running down the center of the Wiki. Here we have our 5" oval cut here. That's good for any kinds of arugula lettuce mixes and so on and so forth. That's so here we got the 3 different cuts for depending on your needs. People don't have much time, they don't have a lot of energy these days, but we don't want to sacrifice our health and the potential quality of life that can come from, you know, having a garden, and then, you know, reconnecting with our relationship with the Aina and with growing our own food. So, you know, we feel Wiki Garden is just one quite significant step in people's lives that they can take really easy, cost-effective, you know, time-effective, and in moving in a positive direction towards a greener future. Good luck, eat well, be happy.